My neighbor demands that I keep my pool open for her kids because it is their summer right. She lets them break in while she was watching, so I called the COPS and got her arrested. I bought my first house in April after saving for 8 years. Nothing special, a 2-bedroom ranch built in the 70s, but it had something I dreamed about since childhood, a kidney-shaped pool in the backyard. The previous owner, an elderly man named Frank, had died last year, and his kids sold it below market because the house needed work. I spent every weekend fixing it up, painting walls, replacing fixtures, and getting that pool ready for summer. The first sign of trouble came in May. I was cleaning the pool filter when I noticed toys floating in the deep end. A deflated unicorn float, diving sticks, goggles. Figured the wind blew them in from a neighbor's yard, threw them in the trash and forgot about it. Next weekend, more toys. This time a basketball hoop attached to my pool edge that definitely wasn't there before. I removed it, starting to get annoyed. Then came Memorial Day. I invited my sister and her family over for a barbecue, my first real hosting since buying the place. We were setting up when my 5-year-old nephew started screaming. There were 3 kids already in the pool, ages maybe 8 to 12, just swimming like they owned it. No adults in sight. I told them to get out immediately, that this was private property. The oldest one, a boy with bleached tips in his hair, actually laughed. Frank always let us swim. We've been coming here for 4 years. They took their time getting out, deliberately splashing water on my deck chairs, then hopped my fence and disappeared. 20 minutes later, a woman was pounding on my front door so hard I thought she'd break it. Diane, she introduced herself, lived 3 houses down, started screaming before I could speak. How dare I kick out her children? They'd been swimming in that pool since they were little. Frank had given them permanent permission. I explained Frank was dead. I owned the house now, and nobody had permission to enter my property. She actually said, "You can't just change the rules. They have routines. My son has anxiety, and swimming helps him cope." I suggested the community center 2 miles away. She sneered and said the chemicals there gave him rashes. Her kid's skin condition was apparently my problem to solve. Over the next 2 weeks, I caught them twice more. Once at 6 in the morning on a Saturday, I woke up to splashing. Another time I came home from work early with a migraine and found 5 kids in there, music blasting from a speaker they'd brought. Diane had given them copies of my gate key somehow. I had a locksmith come that day, installed a digital lock only I had the code for, put up no trespassing signs, installed a Ring camera. The woman lost her mind. She started a neighborhood Facebook group post about how I was discriminating against children, destroying community spirit, probably a bitter childless person who hated joy. Her friends piled on, calling me heartless, selfish, asking what kind of person denies kids innocent fun. Last Tuesday was the final straw. I woke up at 2 a.m. to voices and laughter, looked outside and there were at least 10 teenagers in my pool, beer cans on my deck, someone's Bluetooth speaker playing music that would definitely get me a noise complaint. But here's what really got me. Diane was there, in a lawn chair she'd brought, supervising this party in my backyard. I called the police immediately. While waiting, I turned on every exterior light and my sprinkler system, which I'd conveniently aimed at the pool deck after the last intrusion. The party scattered, but Diane stayed, now soaking wet, screaming about assault. The officers arrived to find her still in my backyard, refusing to leave, demanding I be arrested for attacking her with water. They asked for her ID, ran it, and found she had an outstanding warrant for unpaid tickets. As they put her in the patrol car, she screamed that I'd ruined her kid's summer, that Frank would be disgusted by my selfishness, that the neighborhood would make my life hell. Her husband came to get the kids, apologizing profusely, admitting he'd told her to stop months ago, but she wouldn't listen. Turns out Frank never gave permission. His daughter contacted me after seeing the police report. Frank had complained about the trespassing for years but was too frail to enforce it. He died stressed about those kids drowning in his pool and him being liable. Diane made up the permission story after he died, figuring a new owner wouldn't know. I had a 6-foot privacy fence installed last week. Cost me $5,000 I hadn't budgeted for. The installer said it was the 3rd one he'd put up in this neighborhood this year, all because of Diane's community pool philosophy. Sometimes good fences really do make good neighbors.